It begins. Hello everyone, welcome to Link's Awakening DX, one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. Well, it's one of my favorite games of all time, actually. Anyway, you saw how to... This is the... I wanted this to be a 3-heart run, but unfortunately, this game isn't very friendly to low heart runners, so it'll just be a normal run. I probably could do some sort of cool challenge run, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'm sorry, I just feel kind of weird, like, I feel like I sound weird, you know. I do, but I always sound weird, especially when I'm recording. But anyway, you talk to this weird guy, his name's Taran, not Talon, Taran. These guys are just the Malin and Talon of the game. But this guy's not too bad. He gives you your shield, which you can use to, like, push back things. It's pretty useful in this game. Better than it is in, like, Ocarina of Time and stuff. Except in Ocarina of Time it's not completely useless, it's just Anyway, I'd kinda like to go for as few deaths as possible. I'm probably not doing a no death run, but whatever can be done. Now these guys you can't actually hurt, but so you're supposed to push them with your shield. I don't think I actually knew that when I first played the game. Step away from them because they can hurt you from like a mile away. They are really annoying. Yeah, and now I'm getting beaten by the first enemies of the game. But here's Kabura, I think. I don't know, he's an owl. I'm talking like I don't actually know about this game, even though it's one of my favorite games of all time. I've beaten it like 15 times. I got it from my cousin. Like, they had it, and I don't even think they were into Zelda. They're just like, here, you can have this game, and I got it. I got one of the little black cartridges. Anyway, we get the glass sword, apparently. I don't know, it's... Now watch this. He's gonna slash the sword, and, okay, in the last take I had to do of this, I had it pushed out like a tile more, and that slash somehow managed to kill, like, that one enemy. Anyway, good lord. That is ridiculous. But you know what? It's a quicker way to get back to the village. Anyway, something I want to show off before we go anywhere else is this. Yeah, I said I had to do a previous take. That's because, I did do a previous take, but I wasn't happy with the way it turned out. I was just like, well. I was trying to say random things, which is cool and funny and all, but then I just failed. I don't know if I would say I failed at the game more than I am now, but I still failed pretty bad. Anyway, this bush is here, so you can't get here early. And now Kabura has to tell you your objective again. He does that a lot. A lot. So don't be surprised to see him for, you know, like, constantly. And so he looks kind of cool. So, wait, why is Link slashing his sword now? He's not even touching it either. Link, you look really freaking weird. I know you're like an elf person and all, but still. I kind of like this music. One time I saw a Zelda Classic remake, like a Zelda Classic remake of, this game, using the classic tile set. It was not that great, to be honest. Like, I had no idea what to do, even though I've played the game. Like, because, you know, he couldn't implement it in exactly the same, because, I mean, it's Zelda Classic, you can't really do that. And I'm not even going the right way, what am I doing? So, Yeah, anyway, this room gave me a lot of problems in my first take. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to bump the mic, I'm sorry. Anyway, there's a store in the village. I could have shown that earlier, but I can't buy anything there yet. I could steal things, but I don't think I don't plan on getting any deaths from the shop. Although I might break that vow. Basically, every time you steal something, and next time you come in, the shopkeeper kills you. And you can still steal more stuff, but there's one item that's really expensive that I don't really plan on, having to do all that to get, because it's just going to take too long. Because it's like, it's a full wallet, basically. Full wallet in this game is 1,000 rupees. As you can see as you can probably tell from the 3 digits, they've done more, they've done less. They did more in, Wind Waker. Max in that game was like 5,000 or something. It was ridiculous. Now I'm just having trouble getting around this room. I'm sorry, I don't really have anything to say, just because I'm trying to do this, like, methodically. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Just run through everything, do the best I can. I need what's in the treasure chest. Well, I don't need it, but I'd like to have it. It's just money, but, still, it's nice to have. It's nice to have a little bit of extra cash to blow on yourself. And we get 50. Dang, that's more than I thought. That will definitely help us get an early trip down to the shop. But, matter at hand is that I need to heal right now, so I don't need it that bad, though. Anyway, here's a fairy. She's not as scary as the ones from Ocarina of Time. Those things are freaking scary. She has antenna, though. I don't know what to say. I'm just being stupid now. Fairies seem to change in, appearance a lot. I like how they looked in Wind Waker. They were like little weird-looking imp things. Yeah, as I said, I wanted to do a 3-heart run, and then I found out that you can't. It's not possible without Game Shark. Even then, I might. I don't know. I probably won't do that. So basically, because of that, I'll try to make this a 100% run. But again, no promises. Wait. No. What am I talking to you for? So anyway, what you need to do here is give her the mushroom and sleepy toadstool. It does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy very quickly. What the heck's that rat doing there? It's like, hey, bro. Yes, it does say that. It's like, hey, bro. Yeah. So she tells you to use it in here, but there's really no reason to. I'll show it off in a second. Actually, I think I can kill this thing with it. If you try to hit this thing, it just shocks you. So let's see if I can kill it. Oh. Okay, no. You can't kill it with that. You can make it look funny, though. That's not what that usually does. I'll show that in a minute when it is more necessary, I guess. When it will help me in battle. And I think that was like a choo-choo, I believe, that I was just fighting that shocked me. I think there's only 3 of those in the game, if I remember right. They're not very common. I don't even know why they put them in the game. It's like, there are some enemies that are just so rare that you wonder why they're even in the game in the first place. This guy, I was stuck on this part when I was a kid for so long. His nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder, yo. So, what do? You powder his nose. And then, I have no words for this. He explodes. Apparently this guy's from Kentucky because he talks like a freaking moron. No offense to people in Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky, so I can make fun of myself, but hopefully everyone I might have offended can too. And we get here, and we get the tail key. This is a pretty cool item, I guess. So, now we can go to the tail cave, which is the first dungeon of the game. But first I want to do something real quick back at the village. I'll show getting to the tail cave, and then I want to do something back at the village. And then we'll end the segment, the very first segment of Link's Awakening. This wasn't my first idea of a project to bring to you. The other one was, here's a hint. I mentioned planning it in like my first or second video. I don't really remember. It was a while back. Anyway, may as well show this. This over here is Old Man Ulrira's house, and this right here is like a phone booth to talk to Old Man Ulrira. And basically, he gives you hints all the time. If you talk to him in real life, then he's just like, I don't want to talk to you. And a dog. Oh crap! I didn't want to hit the dog. It'll hit me. It'll hit you back. So you play trendy game. I didn't know this was Call of Duty. I don't even like Call of Duty. That's why I'm making fun of it, as you can see. Now, this Yoshi, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it's necessary to beat the game. Like, it's basically the first step in a trade quest, you could say. So, be sure to get your freaking Yoshi. And wait, what the heck is that train even attached to? Is it like... It's floating. I don't know. They can't show the ceiling, so I better not. No shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear, except I didn't say that in this segment. I said it in like a previous take of this segment. Actually, it was a take of another segment that isn't even related to this one at all, so what am I talking about? Okay, I gotta do one more thing. Except I don't think I said that I would, but you know what, it's not gonna take long. I gotta get up to that house. And what the heck is that even? Is the purpose of that, like, entrance over there? So, yeah, what is the point of that? It's just another, like, false hope thing. What's over here? Nothing. Just a bunch of pot. I like pot. Yes, you give the doll to the baby, and you start the trade quest. Which, since we can go ahead and get the next step of the trade quest out of the way, like, 15 seconds of detour at most. Well, I mean, like 15 seconds walking detour at most. Because, next step of that trade quest is just right in this building right here. Anyway, you go over here and this beautiful dog, this beautiful chain chomp, dog, wants you to give her stuff for dog food. There's one more step we can do, but I'll do it, after the first dungeon, which is 30 seconds away. Wait, no, I can get this heart piece real quick. I think it's a heart piece. I keep getting sidetracked, I'm sorry. You fall down this well, and you get a heart piece. Isn't that nice? I think it is. And then, okay, that really is the last detour I'm going to take. Before this place, I think the owl talks to you again. I kind of like the overworld in this game, but it's also kind of, sometimes, you know. Like this, it's just kind of a winding path. But, well, here we are at the dungeon. I think the owl talks to us. Or not. And since we have the tail key, we can just go pushty key into the block, and that happens. And that's the first dungeon. We're going in there now. I will see you guys next time.